Northern Cyprus, a land where the past and present intertwine seamlessly, creating a tapestry of experiences that beckon the curious traveler, a place of stark beauty. Here, the landscapes are dramatic, with rolling hills and verdant valleys that stretch as far as the eye can see. Rugged mountains rise from the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean, creating a breathtaking contrast that leaves visitors in awe. Ancient history whispers on the wind, telling tales of civilizations long gone but not forgotten. Here, perched high atop a mountain, sits Kantara Castle. A sentinel of the past, it stands as a testament to the island's rich history. This isn't just another tourist trap. It's a place where you can feel the weight of history in every stone and every shadow. It's a place lost in time, waiting to be rediscovered by those willing to venture off the beaten path. Come on, let's go. Let's embark on this journey together. I've been to a lot of places, from bustling cities to remote villages, each with its own unique charm, eaten a lot of weird food, delicacies that challenge the palate and expand the horizons of taste, seen things that would make your hair stand on end, natural wonders that defy explanation and leave you speechless. But there's something special about Kantara. It's not just the view or the history, it's the feeling you get when you're there. It's the kind of place that gets under your skin. It makes you reflect on your own journey, and the paths you've taken stays with you long after you've left. The memories linger, calling you back for another adventure. This isn't a journey for the faint of heart. The path is steep and the climb is challenging. It's a climb, a test of endurance and willpower. But the reward, worth every drop of sweat. The view from the top is nothing short of spectacular. You'll see, trust me, the sense of accomplishment and the beauty that awaits you are unparalleled. So, are you coming with me? Let's make this journey together and create memories that will last a lifetime. The road to Kantara isn't for the faint of heart. It's a journey that tests both the driver and the vehicle. The narrow paths, often just wide enough for a single car, demand your full attention. One wrong move, and you could find yourself in a precarious situation. But for those who dare to take on this challenge, the rewards are immense. It twists and turns its way up the mountainside, each bend revealing a new, breathtaking view. The higher you go, the more spectacular the scenery becomes. The road seems to dance with the contours of the mountain, leading you ever upward. Hairpin bends and steep drops are a constant reminder of the mountain's rugged nature. These sharp turns require skill and patience, but they also offer a thrilling experience for those who love the open road. The adrenaline rush is undeniable. Look, I'm not going to lie, it can be a little hairy. There are moments when your heart races and you grip the steering wheel a little tighter. But that's part of the adventure, right? It's these challenges that make the journey memorable. But that's part of the adventure, right? As we climb higher, the air gets cooler. The temperature drops noticeably, providing a refreshing contrast to the warmth of the lowlands. It's a welcome change, especially during the summer months. As we climb higher, the air gets cooler. The smell of pine needles fills your nostrils. Wildflowers dot the landscape, adding splashes of color to the green and brown hues of the forest. It's a sensory delight, a feast for the eyes and nose. The smell of pine needles fills your nostrils. Wildflowers dot the landscape. This is the Mediterranean you don't see on postcards. Raw, untamed, beautiful. Keep your eyes peeled. The landscape is alive with vibrant colors and the sounds of nature. This is the Mediterranean you don't see on postcards. Raw, untamed, beautiful. Keep your eyes peeled. You might catch a glimpse of a wild donkey. These creatures roam freely, a testament to the untamed nature of this region. You might catch a glimpse of a wild donkey or a hawk circling overhead. These animals are a reminder that we are merely visitors in their home. The sight of a hawk soaring gracefully in the sky is a humbling experience, or a hawk circling overhead. This is their home too. The wildlife here is diverse and abundant, each species playing a crucial role in the ecosystem. It's a delicate balance, one that has been maintained for centuries. This is their home too. We're just passing through. Up ahead, through the trees, you can just start to make out the castle. It's a sight that fills you with awe and anticipation. The journey has been long and challenging, but the destination is worth every moment. We're just passing through. Up ahead, through the trees, you can just start to make out the castle, perched on the very edge of the cliff. Like an eagle's nest, we're almost there. The castle stands as a sentinel watching over the landscape, a symbol of strength and resilience. perched on the very edge of the cliff, like an eagle's nest. We're almost there. The journey to Kantara is not just a drive, it's an experience, a story that unfolds with every twist and turn. And as we approach the castle, we know that this is a story we'll remember for a lifetime. Perched on the very edge of the cliff, like an eagle's nest, we're almost there. The journey to Kantara is not just a drive, it's an experience, a story that unfolds with every twist and turn. And as we approach the castle, we know that this is a story we'll remember for a lifetime. You feel it before you see it, a presence, the weight of history. Then there it is, Kantara Castle, rising out of the mountain like it was born there. Centuries of sun and wind have bleached the stones a pale gold. The castle walls are still remarkably intact. Crenellations stand guard against enemies long gone. You can almost hear the clash of swords, the screams of battle. But there's beauty here too. Wildflowers push their way up between the stones. Lizards bask in the sun. Life finds a way. Take a moment, breathe it in. This is what it feels like to stand on the edge of history. Stepping through the castle gate is like stepping back in time. The moment you cross the threshold, you are no longer in the present. The air feels different, heavier with the weight of centuries. The stones beneath your feet have witnessed countless stories, each one etched into their very fabric. It's as if the past is reaching out to you, inviting you to explore its secrets. You can almost hear the echo of footsteps, the murmur of voices. These corridors were once bustling with activity, filled with the sounds of daily life, the laughter of children, the clinking of armor, the whispers of lovers. Each sound a testament to the lives that once thrived here. The walls, now silent, still hold these memories, waiting for someone to listen. This was once a place of life and death, of love and loss. The courtyard, now overgrown and silent, was once the heart of the castle. It witnessed grand celebrations and solemn farewells. It was a stage for the drama of human existence, where every emotion played out in vivid detail. The stones here have absorbed the essence of those who walked upon them, and they whisper their stories to those who are willing to listen. The courtyard is eerily silent. The silence is not just an absence of sound, but a presence in itself. It envelops you, making you acutely aware of the passage of time. The stillness is profound, almost sacred, as if the very air is holding its breath, waiting for the past to come alive once more. The only sound is the wind whistling through the stones. Look closely. The wind carries with it the whispers of the past, a soft, mournful song that tells of days long gone. It weaves through the ruins, touching each stone, each crevice, as if trying to awaken the memories that lie dormant within. The wind is a constant companion, a reminder that even in silence there is a story to be told. You can see where fires once burned, where soldiers stood guard, where life played out. The charred remains of a fire tell of cold nights and warm gatherings. The guard posts speak of vigilance and duty, of men who stood watch over their home. Every corner of this castle holds a piece of history, a fragment of a story that is waiting to be discovered. The air is thick with the weight of the past. It's almost tangible, a heavy cloak that wraps around you as you walk through the ruins. The fog adds to the atmosphere, blurring the lines between past and present, making it easy to imagine the castle as it once was. The past is not just a memory here. It is a living, breathing presence that you can feel with every step you take. You can almost feel the presence of the people who lived and died here. Their spirits linger, not as ghosts, but as echoes of their former selves. They are a part of the very fabric of the castle, woven into its stones and walls. Their lives, their joys, their sorrows, all left an indelible mark on this place. And as you walk through the ruins, you become a part of their story, a witness to their existence, their hopes, their dreams, their fears. These emotions are etched into the very walls of the castle, in the carvings and paintings that have survived the ravages of time. Each artifact is a window into the past, a glimpse into the lives of those who once called this place home. They tell a story of human resilience, of the enduring spirit that has withstood the test of time. This is what it means to truly connect with history, not in a textbook, but here in the flesh. To touch the stones that others have touched, to walk the paths that others have walked. It is a deeply personal experience, one that transcends time and space. It is a reminder that history is not just a series of events, but a collection of human experiences, each one unique and valuable, but here, in the flesh. To stand where others have stood, to feel the weight of their presence, is to truly understand the passage of time. It is a journey into the past, a chance to connect with the lives that have shaped our world. And as you walk through the ruins, you become a part of that history, a living link in the chain of human existence. Section 5. Whispers in the walls. The castle is a labyrinth of passageways and chambers, each one with its own story to tell. Don't be afraid to explore. Get lost in its embrace. Run your hand along the cool stone walls. Imagine the lives that unfolded here, soldiers preparing for battle, noble families seeking refuge, ordinary people just trying to survive. Listen closely, you might just hear their whispers on the wind. Section 6. Gazing out at the Mediterranean. The real magic of Kantara Castle reveals itself from the ramparts. The view is simply breathtaking. The turquoise waters of the Mediterranean stretch out before you, sparkling in the sunlight. You can see for miles in every direction. The coastline curves away like a green ribbon. Tiny villages dot the landscape. It's a view that will stay with you long after you've left. This is what it's all about, folks. This is why we travel. To see the world from a different perspective, to feel small in the face of something vast and ancient. Section 7. A place lost and found. Kantara Castle wasn't always a tourist destination. For centuries it was abandoned, left to crumble back into the mountain, but even in ruins it held a certain magic. Local shepherds would shelter their flocks in its shadow. Hikers would make the trek up the mountain to marvel at its beauty. The castle was never truly forgotten. Today, Kantara is being rediscovered. People are coming from all over the world to experience its magic. But it's still a place of peace and solitude, a place to escape the modern world. Section 8. Echoes of history. Standing here, it's not hard to imagine the castle in its prime. The banners of the Lusinian kings fluttering in the breeze. The sound of trumpets echoing across the valley. Kantara has seen it all. Crusaders, Venetians, Ottomans. It's a place where history comes alive, where you can feel the echoes of the past all around you. Close your eyes, listen. Can you hear them? The whispers of history. Section 9. Kantara's enduring embrace. As the sun begins to set, it's time to say goodbye to Kantara, but the castle's magic will stay with you long after you've descended the mountain, long after you've returned to your own life. Kantara is a reminder that some places have a power that transcends time, a power to move us, to inspire us, to make us feel more connected to something bigger than ourselves. So go, explore, discover the magic of Kantara for yourself. You won't regret it.